Maybe one day, I'll head back to the Sacred Lands and see Sona again. And how brave he was. Elizabeth had a dream for this world. I guess a lot didn't go as planned. And there are still dangers ahead. Maybe the biggest yet. But after what Beta and I accomplished, I have hope. We'll fight for Elizabeth's dream. Together. This must be from the Scorcher that Katalo and I took down. Not a bad way to test his arm. He's come a long way from the embassy. Looks like an artifact from Thebes. A tomb for Ted Pharaoh and the CO. What a pair. I'm glad I could help Zoe fix the land gods. She never gave up on them. And because of her, Plainsong's fields will bloom again. That looks like one of the Utaru's land gods. Like the one we killed in the sacred cave. I'm not sure I'll ever fully understand, but seeing something that represents life and prosperity turned into a weapon, it couldn't have been easy for Zoe. I'm surprised you're staying in the base. Thought you'd slink away to one of your workshops.
The capabilities of this facility are adequate for now.
Well, make yourself at home, I guess. So you finally got what you always wanted.
Yes. All the knowledge of the Apollo database at our fingertips. At long last. Once Gaia removed the last traces of Zenith code from it, that is. We're entering a brave new world, Aloy. You'd best be ready for it. Hephaestus will undoubtedly design new and deadlier machines now that it's returned to the global Cauldron network.
And we still need it to permanently fix the biosphere.
Perhaps there's another way, courtesy of Apollo. Time will tell.
What are you up to?
I'm getting a head start on looking for ways to temporarily stabilize the biosphere. We may not have Hephaestus, but I'm sure we can come up with something. I paid Rawl's grave a visit earlier. Back at Gemini, he tried so hard to protect me. He was my first friend. I still can't believe he's gone.
Me too.
So, Nemesis. I had a lot of theories on what destroyed the Zenith colony on Sirius, but a twisted amalgamation of uploaded Zenith brain scans was definitely not one of them.
And now it's headed for Earth.
Yeah. Be careful out there, Aloy. When the Zeniths forced me to work on merging Hephaestus, it was... well, it was really pissed off. Capturing it again, it's not gonna be easy.
We'll find a way.
It's good to be back, Aloy. It's good to be back, Aloy. It's good to be back, Aloy.
Well, now I know where metal flowers come from. A last-ditch effort to stop the Pharaoh plague. Demeter must have started distributing them after it took refuge in the greenhouse. Everything okay, Gaia?
Yes, it is good to be home. Although my heuristic matrix will take some time to reinitialize. I must ensure that all Zenith code has been purged from my systems.
Good idea. Take as long as you need. Are we gonna be able to fix the biosphere? With Hephaestus back out in the wild?
With its escape to the global Cauldron network, Hephaestus has resumed its operations and increased its security protocols. I am already formulating options to recontain it. Additionally, I will utilize the capabilities of my remaining subordinate functions and make every effort to stave off collapse of the biosphere. I am certain it will gain us some time.
Sounds good.
Reinitialization in progress. I will inform you when it is complete. Reinitialization in progress. I will inform you when it is complete.
I guess Beta's keeping this door unlocked now. This must be Beta's room.
Aloy. If you were listening to this, then, things didn't go as planned at Gemini. I know you'll keep your promise. Which means I must be dead. Well, that sounds familiar, doesn't it? But what's happened since you found me in that ectogenic chamber? Thank you, Aloy. You've been my shelter. And I would risk it all again to be by your side. I know you'll find a way forward. That's what you do.
Oh, looks like I can open that door now. There's more machinery in here. Might have had something to do with the facility's operations. Looks like a power cell could fit here. The vault. I found a locked door behind the vent in the basement. I wonder if that's...
I've got to be more careful. Jensen almost caught onto my plan while we were going over the diagnostic center specs. I've got nothing against the rest of the team. It's just... I'm sure they've all got family they're gonna meet up with in Elysium. But me? I couldn't even bury August. There is nothing of him left besides my memories. I won't let those blink out of existence too. The vault's for us, no one else. 11 more weeks before we lock the blueprints. Then the rest will be up to Gaia.
I better keep this down here. Okay, that console has power now. By the looks of this data, Hephaestus tried multiple times to hack into the repair bay. But doesn't look like it succeeded. be harder to see in the snow. Aaron was a trooper for lugging this thing around. And now I finally know how Sylens managed to build something so powerful. Data from Nemesis. One of Studious Fuadis's many scrolls. It was a pain getting him to Barrenlight. Still, he didn't deserve to be run down by Regalla's riders. Is this a piece from the bulwark? Katalo must have brought this with him as a trophy. I may have fired the cannon, but he really put Dakota in his place. A war horn to summon an army of rebels and machines. Regalla threw everything she had at the Grove. Even in our duel, she was ruthless. But she was true to her word in the end. And at least she died on her own terms. Delana must have left this for me on her way back east. I wish she could have stayed. But I know Meridian and the Lodge need her. This must be from the cool route. Between the Rockbreaker and the Slitherfang, Regalla really wrecked the arena. I'm glad her rebellion is finally over. Now Hikaru and his people can move forward. We did it, Varl. We stopped the Zeniths. We saved life on Earth. Well, for now, at least. There's another threat coming. I don't know how we're gonna beat it. But we'll face it together. All of us. Rest easy, my friend. I'll visit again when I can.
Hey, patrol went well, I take it.
Guess this is home for now.
Sure.
Hey, Alva. Thank you for sticking around. I know it couldn't have been easy to stay when most of the Quen went home.
I came to this land to find a way to save my family. I can't go back yet. Not with what's coming. I told Bohai about Nemesis, and I gave him a new focus.
Oh. Are you sure we can trust him with it?
I know he'll probably find a way to twist it to his advantage with the other overseers back home. But once GAIA is completely up and running again, we might be able to set up a network so that we can stay in contact. Maybe I'll even get to speak to my sister. And he said he would petition the Emperor to send us aid.
Do you think the Emperor will listen?
To be honest, I don't know. But I hope so. I'll be right there with you, Aloy. We lost so many ships on the way here. I hope the flotilla has a safer journey home. You know, I kind of miss the base. All the data to look through, and the others, of course. But at least we have our focuses to keep in touch. You know, I kind of miss the base. All the data to look through, and the others, of course. But at least we have our focuses to keep in touch.
Brighter day dawns. I feared I would not get a chance to thank you, Aloy.
There's something you should know, Outlander.
Keep your guard up if you're heading southwest of Plainsong. We've had reports of Tenakth rebels in the area. Our scouts are still recovering from their wounds.
I'll keep that in mind. Sounds like the Utaru could use some backup against rebel holdouts.
See you in a bit.
Still getting a signal from my focus.
There's joy in plain song again.
No more storms, right? Hey, how goes it?
You've recovered.
One year barren light. To not recover.
We keep running into each other.
Aloy, to what do we owe the pleasure? Aloy, it's good to see you.
Plainsong seems to have changed its tune.
As our fields thrive, so do my people.
That's good to hear. How are things going with the chorus?
Slow. Convincing the chorus to take any sort of action regarding Nemesis won't be an easy task. But the Utaru know what you've done for them. With some time, I know I can rally support to our cause, whether the chorus likes it or not.
I'm sure you know how to handle them.
Where once there was light and sorrow, now there is plenty.
Go out in the world and search.
Soon we'll have a new
Find its
harvest to
beginning
celebrate.
and its end. And when you do,
Gone are the days of waiting
come
for
back to
death
me,
to find
friends.
us.
Dre
Now is
laughed
the
as
time
she
to
ran
come
from
together.
home, for she wanted
fight.
nothing more than to explore the
Where
boundaries
once
of
there
the
was
world.
blight and sorrow,
First, she went
now
to
there
the
is
fields
plenty.
and whispered her questions.
Gone
to
are the
her
days of
thoughts.
waiting for death to find
They
us.
hummed their busy song.
Now is the time to come together.
Fight. They had
So you have returned from the garden.
What's going on here?
This is not your concern, Outlet.
I think you can handle one more. What is it?
My wife, Kalai. She went up to the promontory to perform the rite. Must have fallen. And
We have done enough, Bree. The search party found nothing but her instrument broken beside the riverbed.
And atop the promontory was only the dye she used for the ritual. We will not add our lives because of one woman's.
but the seed she carried deserved to be planted. I heard how you helped the land god Ray. Please,
False hope.
How was Kalai chosen to join the...
the chorus chooses its own. But they must listen to the people. Kalai was a growing voice, and her beliefs were
We cannot deafen us.
So you had to admit Kalai, or risk
The Outlander catches on.
the right of
It's a pilgrimage to the promontory. The place where the first Kalai was to follow the path and then play her song. She then would have added her mark on the joining the marks of those who every new chorus member used. But because of the derangement, the practice has been no one's done it for years.
Then why did she do...
We all urged her not to.
She thought it would lend strength. She needed to prove that she respected the old ways. Then maybe more people.
What were Kalai's...
Radical.
Plainsong was dying. But Kalai believed we didn't have to die with it. As the wind carries the seed to... She proposed that the Utara leave Plains.
We are bound to this land.
But you're not trees.
It doesn't matter now.
Kalai was carrying a...
We choose the seeds taken from the plants, and when one... so that life... Which is why...
The river will carry.
But they won't be at home.
It's the...
If I'm out that way...
Thank you. Look for the broken bridge at the bottom of the... That's where the search party found her.
Okay. That all right with you?
How you wasting?
Searching for.
Say hi to your mother for me.
Maybe the tall neck chase against it? No other machines are large. They say she's from the top.
Your presence honored.
Hikaru's enemies fall before him.
What brought this on?
The vision.
With everything that's happened, I feel like I need to do more.
For the clan, the tribe. Maybe I'll take you. I'll join too then. But don't think I'll go easy on you. I wasn't asking.
I never thought we'd see the vision.
Aloy! It's been a while since meeting you.
in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
Well met, Aloy. I was hoping we'd run into each other again after the flood and Bleeding Mark.
Natika. So you did it. You're part of the Chief's Guard now.
It wasn't an easy choice, but yes. After you left, we laid Kentuck to rest, and I thought about what he said. He served his clan, his tribe, as best as he could. I have to do the same.
I'm sure he'd be proud.
And he'd reprimand me for allowing myself to be distracted.
Can't have that.
Thank you again, Aloy. Strike true as the 10.
One of JTF 10 in the mountainous regions of the hot zone.
Do you not know how to count? It's the tremor tusk and the rebels on it.
We saved Hikaru.
Join JTF 10 for a covert operation deep within the rainforest.
Is that playback device working properly?
Yes.
Hey, I have some.
I'm sure I can learn. There is so much we still have to learn. Every voice.
Locator 6. That should help me find. What will you do with the.
Well, they aren't from the.
I hope you.
Join JTF 10. Total
He's going to try. And I hope I'm there to watch him get his ass kicked.
Aloy. Come to see an old friend? Thank you for helping me with my new arm. The other Tenakth look at my new arm with apprehension. I like it. My new arm is strong, but I don't always need it. Thank you for helping me with my new arm. The other Tenakth look at my new arm with apprehension. I like it.